thought today I'd talk to you a little bit about some of the herbs that we're growing here for Potter. Some of them we've deliberately planted and some of them grow naturally. The one thing to remember if you're going to have a rabbit and you're going to feed him from your garden is that you don't want to use any pesticides. I don't even use commercial fertilizer. I just compost, and it's enough. So some of the things that we grew for him are, this is parsley. Just regular parsley, and this happens to be his very favorite. I'll show you later. He devours this like a vacuum cleaner. And I have this sage, variegated sage. This is rosemary, and I have two kinds. This one I'm showing you here is called a trailing rosemary. And then of course you have to have thyme. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. He's a huge Simon & Garfunkel fan. Then I have lavender, which surprised me that he eats and loves. And I have the regular lavender, and this is the French lavender. They smell so good. This is basil, which most rabbits really love, but Potter doesn't. But it's okay. We tried it. We'll certainly eat it. Naturally, this is just dandelions. I don't have any flowers right now because we recently mowed the lawn, but he loves the flowers. So it's funny, while everyone else is trying to get dandelions off their lawn, I'm harvesting them because he loves these. And something interesting that's happening since I started feeding him, more of these and the parsley, is that those mites in his ears are really, really quieting down. And maybe they're not even a problem right now. I can't say for sure. But I'm wondering if, this is helping him build up his immune system just a little bit more. It certainly isn't hurting. This is regular clover. Of course, he eats all the four-leaf ones first. Regular clover. And he even eats the flowers, the blossoms. So when I see those growing in the lawn, I'll pick him a little bouquet. And he goes wild for this clover too. The ones that they usually get those little yellow flowers. These haven't bloomed yet. And I've learned to pick it with the root, try and get the root, and leave some of the dirt on even, because he loves that as well. I'll watch him when he's eating, and often he'll start with the root. Just another clover. I almost had no planes here today. And I don't know, when I was a kid we called these things bunny leaves, and now I know why. Potter goes crazy for these, and the little wild bunnies that I have around here, this is what they're always grazing on. And then this is another little beauty that he loves, marigolds. And he eats stem and flower and seeds and leaves, all of it. So, with the exception of the clover and the dandelions, I have flower pots all over my deck growing these herbs. It does keep it from the other bunnies being devoured, although the lavender and the sage is somewhere that they can get to, but they don't seem to go for that so quickly. So these are some things that you could give your rabbit. And it's nice in the summer to be able to grow these things. They need more than just lettuce. And I'll probably grow lettuce here, but it will be romaine and maybe, some dark leafy ones. Iceberg is no good for them. Why? I don't know. They say something about